Boop. Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. I probably just got copyright strikes. Anyhow. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well. Boop. Okay. Manage your channel directly from your phone, or just, you know, let things work. Anyway. Alrighty. Hi and welcome back to my channel. I am using a piece of software called Audivaries to transcribe Bach. But sometimes you gotta fight the software. For example, like this, where I'm trying to figure out why this measure has too many... Well, what if I do that? Because that doesn't do anything. What if I do that? Also nothing. Nothing. Okay. So let's remove all of this. Okay, there's still a problem. So that means the problem's got to be up here somewhere. And it's probably buried under something. Okay, next invoice, next invoice, next invoice. What if I do that? Why does that work all of a sudden? Okay, but like, this is the next thing in the voice. That is a sharp that goes there. What is the problem? Measure stack number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it this one? Okay, chords, same time slot. What? Okay, it's 1/32 too long, so it's got to be... Okay, all that's associated, all that's associated. Is this associated? Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. What? No. They're all the same voice. I don't get it. Okay. But, like, this is the next in the voice. Okay. We like that, we like that, we like that. Okay, we like that, we like that. What is the deal with this one? Okay, but, like, this is the same... Oh, interesting. Oh, now it's saying it's an eighth too long. Why isn't an eighth too long? That's way too long. Where is it too long? Okay. Okay, what if I delete that whole thing? Okay, so the problem's somewhere in there. So I'm going to re-enter this one bit from scratch and see if that fixes it. Boop. Okay. Well, I mean, I knew this was going to happen. Man. Okay, well. Okay. What if if instead I do that? Oh, because we're still attached there. Okay, well, let's do that, and do that, and do that. Okay, we'll have the note heads alone. Wait, how many of them are there? There's 2? Oops. Okay. Oh, yeah, because now I have too many. Okay, well, we'll figure this out in a second. Okay, physicals, stems. P for physical. And I could have hit letter S for stem, but instead I'm just dragging them. Ah, quit that. Okay, but they're all the same. They're all B for beams. Could use F for full in theory, but I'm just not about that life right now. Okay. Okay, we're making a little progress. Oh, nope. Darn it, these old scores are so tightly set, which, you know, you could do when you hand engrave it, but it's also, like, annoying. Okay. Oh, can't do that. Can do that. Okay. So we agree. Okay. Why? Are you kidding? Well, no. Okay, all that is connected like it should be. Okay, well, what if I make them next in voice? If I do that, then this says 3:30 seconds too long. Okay, which 3? Is it like... Okay, so what if I do this? What if I do this? Okay, what if I do this? Why aren't you complaining now? What? Okay. Sure. All right, this should be fun. Can I? Nope. Beam full. Okay. Oh, I should just draw that node in first. Zoop. Okay. Should be able to drag this beam all the way over. All right. Okay. No. Okay. Delete that association to force it back to the other voice. There we go. Okay. Beam full. Beam full. BF for beam full. As in full. As in all the way. Supposed to be H, which would be a half beam. No! Why do you insist on associating with the wrong freaking thing? Okay, wait a minute. Now you're just being a pain. Okay, what? Okay, there, good. Okay, that's good. Trombe. You know what? I mean, I'm removing it anyway, but nice. Not accidental. Do we have R for articulations? I don't know. Don't think we do. But that's a staccato mark. What? Okay. Somebody... Oh, it's the stems, isn't it? Okay, yep. Delete that one. also... Wait, what? Delete that one. Okay, that's a staff line. What? Okay. Quit that. There we go. Hey, look! It knows. Okay, and that's not that. That is a full eighth rest, which it finds, interestingly. Boop. Okay. Nope. Oh, it's staccato dot. That's what it is. Okay, but up here... Yep. Okay, cool. So we've got that. Nice. Hey, that's another page done. Cool. Okay, gotta add a double flag here, but they're so close that they're hitting each other. No. No, no. You get your own head. You get your own, sorry, you get your own stem. P, physical. Could do S for stem, but instead I'm doing that. Okay, B for beams. 1. And also that one. Come on. Why are you doing this? Okay. Chords, separate voices. Are you kidding? Whatever. Beam. Still here. Still here. Okay, chords. No. Why can't I say that these are next in voice? Okay, maybe they're not. Okay. Cancel separate voices. Okay, but like also what? Chords next in voice. Okay. Okay, but also what? Next in voice. Why are you saying that's too much? It shouldn't be too much. How much too much? Stack 2. Okay, well, let's see. These should be the same time slot. Same time slot. Okay, but like, what's wrong? Where is it long? This is what kills me. I mean, don't get me wrong. The software is free, so I'm not complaining too much. But like, eh? Okay, I don't see anything weird. Everything looks attached. Yeah, okay. That's attached to 2, that's attached to 2, that's attached to 2. That's attached there. 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 Okay, that's got all 3. That's got that. That's got that. Who knew that software would be so challenging? Okay. How much too long? 7:30 seconds. Okay, well. Now, somebody want to explain this to me? Okay, well, I'm going to put this here, and then I'll just put another one above it. And put another one above it. Okay. Now I'll add stems. Only to these. Cool. Now I'll add note heads. There. And there. Now somebody tell me why doing this like the same way No, there we go. Okay, and then head's gonna go there. I don't get it. I don't get what I did differently. But whoever did this, it's not my spaghetti code, so that's nice, I guess. And doing all of this is still quicker than entering Bach by hand, just because there's so much of it. That's a G clef. Tromba. Okay, that's not supposed to be there. This is supposed to be a black note head, not a oval note head. Or rather, not a white oval. Flag, F for flag. There's the double flag. Chords, next invoice. There we go. Ah, this looks familiar. F clef. F clef, if you will. There we go. Okay. One. Okay, let's see if I can do next. There we go. That's what it should be. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere. Trill. Trill. Correct that by pulling it down one. Okay. Oh, and that's got a dot, dot. There we go. Okay, but also like... There we go. Oh, and I've got to also remove that interpreter. This thing has what it calls inters, as in interpretations. Oh, that doesn't go there. Okay. Physical stem. Being full. And then let's see if I can... Oh, I can. Head black. So if that's the wrong spot. Just needs to be a... Ah, quit that. There. We'll just move that up right there. Cool. Okay. Next in voice. I don't understand here. Okay, but how much too long is it? Like if I delete this whole dotted 16th, does that do it? No, it sure doesn't. Okay, well, what if I delete everything in the bass clef? Okay, so that says, oh, I see the problem. It's an augmentation dot that's just like randomly there. If it doesn't know what to do, it just calls it a dot. It's great. Okay. Cool, so we're done there. What's next? Add little trill marks. There's a trill mark. Those are actually text that I eliminated because it's the vocal part, which I'm going to have to redo anyway because it's the wrong language. Okay. Yep. That is not clutter. That's an eighth rest. Clutter. Man, what a place for a trill mark this is. I assume that actually goes there. I don't know. This is definitely going to have cleanup in the music XML as well. Though probably not, well, definitely not as much as it would be if I were starting from scratch, which is nice. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Physicals, stems, gonna go like there. Yes, I know it's too high, but it has to be, or dumb things will happen. No. Okay. It's not a split head. Okay, no. Okay, delete that. Okay, there's not one. Quit doing that. Thank you. This goes there. Okay, and then maybe I can pull this down without it associating. Oh, it worked. Yay. Okay. Bonus. Okay. Cool. And that's a... I think it's a grace note. But to get it, I've got to go in here and grab it. Well, okay, fine. No, it doesn't go there. It goes... No. Thank you. My goodness. Are you kidding me? Ah. There. Got that. Okay. Why? You're so silly. Okay, that's done. Why are these separate voices? They have no reason to be separate voices. Next in voice. What? How much too long is it? Okay, voice 1, 1/32 too long. So that means there's an augmentation dot hiding somewhere here, probably. Beam stem. Huh? Well, is there one hiding in here? Okay, let's find out. We'll just delete everything down there. So, nope. Okay, that did not fix it, which means maybe it's up here. Okay, so what if I do that? See, why does it say this is too long? It's 3/8. The time signature is 3/8. 3/8 notes per measure. Which means it's got to be, like, not that... Is it in here? Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, why are there 19? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There should be 14 interpretations. Why are there 19 interpretations? Well, who knows? Who can fathom? Not I, he said. Okay. We'll add some beams, namely this lovely beam here. And then we'll add another beam. Oop. Didn't drag it quite far enough. There we go. Okay. And we'll extend the stem downward so that it can hit the next beam, which is going to be below it. Same thing here. Oop. Okay, this one's also going to go up. Okay, so we do have that, and then we'll add another beam over here. And another thing right there. Okay. And there. And there. Sometimes this piece of software just gives me fits because I do not understand why. Like, what? Why? These are the same voice. Are you kidding? One 1/16 too long. Okay, is it this 16th then? Okay, is it there? Nope. Maybe it's there. Okay, so that was the problem for reasons I cannot even fathom. I guess. Next invoice. Why is it saying it's too long? Okay, how much is too long? Okay. Oh, voice number 2 is a 30-second too long, so there's an augmentation dot, I think. Yes, this is incredibly user-friendly. And there are no problems. No, okay. See, I'm ending up just debugging. Okay, I did that from scratch, so that should be okay. What? losing it. Absolutely losing it. Nope. Nope. No! Let me grab you. Nope. Okay. Okay, so the problem's definitely not down there. Is the problem here? Maybe. Maybe that was a problem. I'm not convinced, but maybe. Okay, and then we'll do that. Interesting. Head, stem, head, head. Slur head, but it's not a slur, it's a tie. Okay, well, what if it's... But it is 100% a tie. I don't get it. Why are you such a royal pain? Can't figure out what's inside my brain. Okay. Okay, what if I get rid of that? If I get rid of that. Why does that fix it? Okay, hang on. Is it a 16th too long, or is it the 32nd too long? Where did I just go? Oh, there. Interesting. I wish I could fathom this issue. Okay, so we do have that. What if I had that one? Okay, same deal. Okay, Well, now what's your problem? I don't get it. This thing really just does not like 30-second notes. That's what I'm coming to understand. Like, it just does not like them at all. Okay. Pull that down. Same thing here. Nope. Okay. That works. Yoink. Yoink. Nope. Yoink. Yoink. This is enough to make me just lose all my marbles right away. What? What? This should work. Why does this not work? Okay, well, what if we remove the... Okay, so it's not there. I wish I had the ability to automatically, like, play in with MIDI. But I don't. Okay, all that's interrelated. Is this all interrelated with no extra weird stuff? Yep. Okay, and this. Okay. Measure 3. Reprocess rhythm. Okay. Why are you telling me there's no correct rhythm? That's just not true. It's just not true. There is a correct rhythm. Okay, time inconsistency. 7026. Okay, is this 7026? Where the heck is 7026? Okay. And 1/8. Staff 2, slot 5. Okay. Six nine eight nine. Where's 6989? Okay. Six nine nine one. Duration 1/16. Okay, hang on. 7691. Nope. Okay. 6993, 6992. What? Oh goodness, is there some random mark somewhere that's messing this up? Okay, let's see. 7691. Oh, nope. There we go. Okay, where is 7691? What? 7961. somebody please tell me what in the world I just did? I'm serious. If there's somebody in the world who ever watches this stream ever, I want to know what I just did that made that work. Because I don't get it. Okay, where are we now? Okay. How about next tone voice? Chords. Okay, cancel next tone. What are we doing? What is the problem? What? Okay, fine. So put this here. Put that there. That's not a problem still. Okay. Now, why are you saying... Oh, I think I might know. Okay, let's try this. Let's make this and this. Fine. Same time slot. What is the deal here? P for physical, A for above, as in slur. Yes, because I cannot currently read it. Out of our choir books. This is actually Peter's plate from about 1900. So public domain. I'm not sure if the text translation into English is copyrighted. I can't find anybody, can't find anyone who has made copies of it in English. Okay. But first I have to figure out why in the world it's not... Oh. Yes, my software. I would definitely presume that 100% I want... No. Great. Oh, man. Okay, that's a pain. Delete that interpretation. There we go. Okay. I just need to add a... There we go. And that one. Okay. Did we get ready? Yep. Awesome. Okay. Edit. Hey. So, Squirrel Mama / Abby, can you hear me? Oh. Can you hear me? Let me know. Okay, so that's fine. Can I shorten this stem? If I can't, it's not going to matter that much. Oh, I see. It's got the relation already. Okay, which is wrong. Yeah, delete that one. There we go. Cool. Okay. Boop. Hello. Okay, so the mic is on. I don't even know what's on right now. I'm just kind of sitting here doing my thing. You know? Flag up. Yep, that's correct. And then that goes there. Yep. Okay, none of that is right. Bye. Okay. I said, can you hear me? Okay, so I gotta remove that. Wrong. There we go. Okay, there we go. Fermata! Did you turn me back up, I guess? Okay, so yeah, so I've got the choir parts already, except the text is German, so I'm gonna have to look around and see if I can either find an English translation or I'm gonna have to just type it in. To where I can have a copy that I can read, because it's so tight, it's not legible. Not really. Well, hey, that page is done. Okay, next. And to be clear, I'm on page 9 out of 10. I don't know if you can read the little number, but it's 9 out of 10 up there, so that's fun. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Okay, well. Huh. Oh, I cut it off. Oh, no. Okay, so what I actually have to do then is just to drag this one backwards. Yoink. There we go. Bye. 8th rest. Physical stem. No! No, do not attach. Do not. Ah! Great. Okay. Well, no. I need the beam to go where I want it to go, not just randomly. Great. Okay. Let's see if I can just... Can I do that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll use some tight spacing sometimes, but it seems a lot like old engravers made their motto something like "Kern me tighter, daddy." It's so tight. The spacing is so tight. It's borderline illegible because they were just trying to smush as much as they could on a page to avoid page turns, which is okay. And it's necessary for the piano, which I guess that's really who these things were written for, since they'd probably be conducted at the keyboard anyway most of the time. Okay, why is this too long? It's an 1/8 too long. Why is it an 1/8 too long? Yep, okay. Okay. Okay, so what's wrong? Okay, well, what if I just delete this? Okay, that doesn't do anything. So what if I delete everything on the bottom? Nothing. Okay, what if I delete this? Nothing. Well, it's an 1/8 too long as well. Okay, so what about this? Well, what if I just say that these are the same time slot, which they are. Okay. Oh, that's the deal. These, okay. These are the times. Magic. Okay, we've got 3 voices there. Quit that. Here we go. Okay, and then that's got it. Oh, I see. Okay, so the stem has to be fixed. Delete that. This stem as well has to be unstemmy thingied. There. Oh, and this one. Okay, fine. Boop. Awesome. Okay. Okay, and then that doesn't actually go there. Delete that relation as well. Cool. Why do they switch? I don't get it. Okay. Ob. River in Russia, and also oboe. What in the world? Okay, fine. Oboe, but what is that? Viola? Violin. It's gotta be that. That's too high for viola. No violist wants to play that high on a regular basis. Guess how I know. I play the viola. Boop. Okay. It's a tie. Okay, so they're making it a tie between voices because that's how they decided to do that. Got it. Okay. Page 10. Hey, this is it. This is the last one. Full of errors, but it's the last one that's full of errors. Yay. Okay, and that's going to go all the way across to this other one here. Ooh, there we go. Hey, fixes the whole bar. Okay, now is the same problem with the next one? I bet it is. Yep, exact same thing. I was a little bit too zealous censoring the text with white rectangles because I've got a German copy of this thing that as soon as I've created the, well, as soon as I've cleaned up this, this scan and, like, gotten it all recognized, I can take the copy that's in German and put it, yeah. I can put this directly into the German copy of the choir parts is what I'm trying to say. Because I've already got that. You see, he's already got one. Copyright strike. I quoted a movie. Oh no. This is one of the reasons I am not a successful YouTuber. The other is that nobody cares. Why is it not accepting a B? There we go. Okay. And then that one actually goes there. Why? Squirrel Mama / Abby, I think I'm ready for a third monitor. We've had 2 monitors, yes, but what about third monitor? Okay, so we got that. What is the deal here? Next in voice. Okay, now is this going to cause a problem? Quit that. Next in voice. Okay, what's the problem? Same time slot. Same time slot. What's the problem? 1:30 sec. Why is it a 30? Oh gosh, that means that one of these darn things isn't associated correctly. Ah, there, got it. Cool. Beam full. Yes, that is definitely the shape of the beam. Teensiest parallelogram ever created. Okay, well, let's do another one. I've had 1 full beam, yes, but what about second full beam? Yes, and one of those full beams is definitely way wider than the other. That's for sure how that works. Awesome. Okay. Oh, that's not real. One of the ways that Bach wrote as much as he did was by leaving anything out that wasn't absolutely necessary and counting on his musicians to fill in some blanks. Okay, that's just not there. Okay, and then this does not go to... There we go. that doesn't go there. Delete. There we go. That's, yeah, that's definitely something else. DC. Okay. And then this goes, I'm just going to put it here. And then that goes there. Okay. And we're going to drag that up. Okay, hey. Oh, this is fake. Okay, cool. So I should be able to just export it. Where'd it go? Let's find out. Okay. So let's find it. Is this it? Should be. Okay. Oh my. Okay. There we go. I mean, okay, so it's not half bad. How many key signatures we got in this thing? Should only have the one at the beginning. Oh, and we have tromba, so I'm going to get rid of tromba. There's just not a reason to include some of this. So I am not. So you have heard nothing since when? Yep. Okay.
It's your razor.
Oh, okay.
In case you want to shave.
Thanks. I didn't even know I had one. Cool. Okay.
Your mail.
I see.
Okay?
Yeah.
You working hard?
You're going to be on an online stream if you lean much further into the room.
Gonna be a what?
You will be on an online stream if you lean much further into this room.
Okay.
I love you.
Well, have a good evening.
You too. Mwah. Thanks for bringing the razor.
Sure.
Okay, everything but that should be voice 1. And then this is voice 2. Okay, but why is it not beam reset beaming? Okay, cool. Oh, what? What? Okay. So file save as prison VM. Okay. I did not delete the location. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. Well, where is it then? Okay. Weird. Okay. How far in am I? Well, I showed you earlier. I have got it all into Music XML. So at this point, what's left is that I'm going to have to get a translation from somewhere. Or I think what I'm going to end up probably doing is copying, like hand copying the, there's a word here. I think I'm going to end up hand copying the translation of the text. That's what I'm saying. I will type it because I won't have another choice. Because and I said this earlier, maybe you were here, I don't think you heard, though, which is fine, but, like, that's just what happened. The legality of, well, okay. The holograph manuscript of this darn thing is 100% in the public domain because it's 200, 300 years old. But, the English translation seems to be pretty new. And so, what in the world? That doesn't belong there. Anyway, so yeah, I probably just have to type it in. Okay, there's not an articulation there. What in the heck? Oh, I see. Eh? Ah, okay, there we go. And then this is all voice 1. So fine for personal use in our choir, but not fine to sell. Well, I don't know. See, I'll have to just look. I'll have to look and see if there's a date on it. You know what? Actually, I think I remember who did it. I think it was a dude named Max Spicker. So, okay. Max Spicker, Christians be joyful. Okay. And maybe we would like to explain... Okay, so he seems to have lived... Oh dear, this is a lot of stuff. Oh hey! Okay. Okay, and then this was... When was this done? He died in 1912, so it should be out of copyright. Would we like to say when this book was published, or are we just not adding that information? Okay, digitized in 2008, and God bless him. Okay, Bach Oratorio. So yeah, actually, I probably could sell it. I mean, I'm going to be real sure. Let's get to the end of this preface and see if somebody signed it. They signed it, but they didn't put a date. Why in the world would we put a date? Whoever would want to date the work? Oh no. Because if we date the work, then we have to... Would I check with Peter? No. No. Those plates are from 1900 for sure. Let's see. Okay. I mean, Abby, if you could see what can you see what I'm looking at, dear? Max Spicker did the translation. Okay? Hang on, sorry. And Max Spicker is dead. Quite dead, actually. As dead as a doornail. Coffin nail might be the deadest piece of ironmongery. Yeah, but okay. This Max Spicker... Okay. You go. Go. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Max Spicker, indeed died in October of 1912, which means that any translation by him, such as this one, which is actually the one we're using, is 100% in the public domain. Period. So I do not have to ask anybody. which is great. Okay, this looks pretty reasonable. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select it all, find all the key signatures, as there's going to be more than one, and I'm going to delete them. Boop. And then I'll just go ahead and add it back at the beginning. There. Okay. So now I have to look and see what weirdness is happening, if any. Okay. Reset this to original staff. There we go. And I'll pull this down, move that note up. Okay, switch these to the down stem voice, and then I'll just pull those down. There. That's how that should be done. Well, okay, those are all down stem. Those are all down stem. This is all up stem and on the bass clef staff. You want to use as little cross staff stuff as possible because it is a gigantic pain. Okay, let's see. No, that's not what I need. I need reset beaming. Oh, fine. Let's see. Oh, okay, hang on. Only when a group fills the entire bar. See, really, this is... Okay. This is fairly sane, all things considered. I mean, it's crowded as all get out, but, like, that's what you live with when you live with Herr Bach. Okay, same thing here, reset to original staff. Well, love you. See you soon. Bye. Which probably means I've actually one person watching, and that person is me. Okay. Oh, I've got to make these. Okay, that's going to be a voice too. Well, down stem voice. And that goes like that. Yep. Oh, that's fine. Oh, nope. Reset to originals. Okay. Okay. Let's flip that. Well, what voice is it? Okay, so that's already down stem voice 1, so I'll just move this. Make that the up stem voice. Make that like that. What? No. Reset to original stuff. Okay, that doesn't belong there, clearly. Okay. Flip that, flip that, flip that. This doesn't belong here at all. Okay. Oh, nope. There we go. Huh? I'll have to take a look at that once I understand what's happening. Bum ba da dum 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 bum 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 bum. Okay. Ooh, don't like that. Do not like that. Okay. I mean, that's not ideal, but okay. Huh? Okay, that's downstem voice 1. Is this downstem voice 2 now? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to swap the voice order. That's what I have to do. Okay. Okay, let's see. Swap voice order. You know what? Is upstem voice 2 in the original? That's the only way it makes sense, actually. Okay, no. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take this. Voices, change voice, new upstem voice. That's what we need. And then beam together. That goes away. That also goes away. Okay, yeah, because there's no reason not to do that. Blah, 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 blah. Up. Why is the articulation in a weird spot? Why you do this to me? Nope. There we go. And that one needs one as well. I'll have to take a look at that. This is a lot of information in case anybody wonders. Okay, reset. Beaming. Yep, there we go. There's... What? Quit that. Okay, you know what? Fine. We'll just flip that like this. Huh. You thought that was clever. Oh no. Beam together. What in the world? Okay, downstem voice 1. Downstem voice 1. Weirdness. Absolute weirdness. There we go. Hey! I made it to the end. Sort of. Okay, and then we got a DC. And here's the DC. Maybe. Whoop. Oh, well, it's a DC Alfine. And where is the Fine? There's a double bar in here somewhere. There's the Fine. Right there. Well, right here. I think it'd be better to do a DS, but, you know, nobody asked me, so. There's that. Okay, how many bars do we have? We have 201 bars. So in theory, should be able to just straight up copy. Where's the other one? Oh, that's not the right file. well, this is... Here we go. Ah, darn it. Okay, full score. Mm-hmm. Oh, well. Do I have to activate it? What's wrong? Oh, I bet it's just not. Yep. Wrong spot. Got an output there to where we can hear it. Okay, let's see. Ha! That's an error. It's amazing what you can hear really fast. Lasst uns ins Namen des Herrn verleihen. Lasst uns ins Namen des Herrn verleihen. That's really fast. Okay, so clearly we're missing our DS. Well, DC. DC al fine. I would not do a DC. I would do a DS, and I would take it to here. Do. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't even go that far. I'd go to this one. Ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. Bum, ba-da-da-da-bum, bum. Bum, bum. The end. But that's actually where the fine is. Well, the fine is here. What? Okay, so let's see. What happens when we do a da capo? There's not a single person on Earth who would ever want to play it this fast, ever. Good. Here we go. That's an odd place to attach the name. Reset, beaming. It's also amazing what you can spot just going through something pretty fast. Oh, this is wrong. Okay, but that's all upstem voice 1. What in the heck is going on with this beaming? Okay, that fixes that. Welp. Alrighty. But now I've messed it up. Okay, well, it's alright. I just saw a spot. Where was that? Ah, here it is. Reset the beaming there. Oh, this is pretty much fine. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Okay. Let's see. Well, Oh, I could just download this. Doi. Spicker. Bach. There we go. Okay, and now I can look at it here, close all that. So now I only have 165 tabs open. It's great. Okay, and then for now I can extract some pages, which is going to be... Whoop. 1 through 14. Beginning with page 23. Yes, perfect. Through 42? Through 35, should be. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Cool. All right. Extract the pages. Okay. That's there. Close this. Close this. Open the one I just edited, which was this one. Let's see. Can I convert the color? Oof. Not gonna do that. We're gonna change it to gray. Or, okay, what if I do black and white to make the threshold? Huh. Hello? Okay. Something like this. Do we dither? We do not dither. Whoa. That's not gonna do it. But I can do it this way. Let's make it 150. You know, that's not half bad. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save it. And I'm gonna open it in GIMP. Boop. Let's see. Okay, close it here. Oh, no, I don't need to close it there. I need to reopen it. Here we go. Where did I put this? Here we go. Let's see. Open with the GIMP. Okay, open as images. Yep. And now it's like, what are you doing? It's a lot of info you've just thrown at me. Okay. Cool. All right. Make that one black. Gonna make that one white. Change my profile. Let's make it grayscale. Okay. Let's make it indexed. Generate optimum palette with 4 colors. All of which will be black. Or gray. Okay, do I need this one? Actually do. Okay, well. That's right, make that one white. I make this one also white. Nope. Make that one black. Okay, well, and it's not the property of New York anymore because it's not. Or at least, I guess the original's the property of New York. But this one's my property, so... Okay. And it's in the public domain, so it can be. I wonder what the X means. This is plate 21600X. When it was engraved, that was what it was. No idea why. I don't really need to do that. Oh well. Okay, so all. Did I get it all? Or nothing at all. Oh, I forgot to flatten it. Flatten the image. Turn it to a... Oh dear. Okay, turn it to black and white. 1 bit. There we go. Now that it can be. Okay, we'll make this file a lot smaller. What? Still has info on the page? What? No. Bye. Don't be trying to put info on the page when there isn't anything there. There. That's as it should be. Okay. Discard that. Next. Same thing. First to gray. And then index to like 4 colors. See if any of them can be promoted to white. No, they cannot. Only the whitest can be white. The rest have to go to black. Got it. Got it. Guess if I wanted to see if anybody was watching, I could pull that there, where I can actually see. Huh? 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 Okay. There we go. Okay. Page 2. Select everything on the... Can I select everything on the... Okay. Is there... Why? See, what in the world does it think is there? No, I want to paste. There we go. Okay. Boop. Discard any changes because there's just not a reason. Grayscale. Indexed for colors. Well, you know what? I forgot. I wonder if I can convert just this page to black and white. Current. Black and white. There we go. Okay. Convert colors, black and white. Also, okay. Okay, this one. But it's the same. Yep, got to be promoted to black instead of white. Yeah, that's good. And then this, of course, does not need to be whatever it is. Oops. Made my foreground color white as well. Don't want to do that. Well, don't want to make it black. At least there. All right. To black. Yeah, that'll do it. Also to black. This one all the way to white. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. And you know what? While I'm here, there we go. Cool. Okay. And then the same thing here. I'll just fix this right up. It's nice to take something old and make it more legible, even if it's just graphics. Cool. Oh, nope. I mean, I guess it's fine. It's just annoying. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Did we do it? Almost. Oh. I love the ability to just like put straight lines. It's so useful. For anybody that works with old scores, goodness. The GIMP. That's photo editing software. Awesome. Because you could just look at this. Boop. Okay, and I'll do this. Actually, well. But there we go. This needs an actual stem. It also needs a stem. Oh look, it's another note with no stem.
Isaac. Isaac? I need a little bit of help. Is anybody willing to help me?
What's going on?
I just really need the meatballs out of the freezer. The big freezer.
Sure. Give me just a second.
At least I think they're in
Ugh.
there.
All right, well, time for me to take meatballs out of a freezer. So I guess I will see y'all